Okay.
Hey, how y'all doing today? Welcome to the W.A.B Sports Talk Show. We are coming to you live here on this Thursday night here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have one of our good sponsors that's coming on. Y'all know this summer, June the 5th, 6th, and 7th, we will be hosting our celebrity golf tournament down in Clemson, South Carolina, with our former alumni guys and everything. So we coming on tonight to talk about that. And I want to introduce Miss Johnson to y'all. She's a young lady that's in Anderson, South Carolina. She's doing a lot of great stuff down there in Anderson with the women and everything. And how you doing down there in South Carolina, Miss Jones?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you doing yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I just left Clemson, as you know, and had to hurry and get back to the house here. I've been driving. It's like I've been driving for 2 days straight. But I'm home and feel pretty good and feel real good about the events coming up and stuff. But I want to come on here and give you the opportunity to talk about your program and any questions you had to ask me. I know we teamed up with you, let people know about what you do in Anderson, let everybody know and give them a heads up on that. So what I'm gonna do right now is step aside and let you talk and let everybody know what you got going on down there and how you are teaming up with W.A.B Sports here at Clemson with our celebrity golf tournament, alumni golf tournament in June.
All right. Well, hello everybody. I hope you're having a great night. Hope your day went well. I am the founder of Queens with Purpose here in Anderson, South Carolina. Um, my organization is targeting for women's ages 18 and up, and it's actually maintained for giving women the proper resources to create a better life of living. So,
Right.
with that being said, um, I'm actually giving women the classes that have real estate agents come in, credit repairs, bankers, lawyers, counselors, women mentors, even the class, the organization that actually joining it, it breaks down to even teaching women how to dress for interviews, how to answer questions for interviews, even also breaking down to having mechanics come in to show women how to change tires, how to check your oil, how to check your tire pressure. So all of that. Of course, we have our men here too. You know, we have our kings, but us women, we need to know how to do that as well. And actually, it keeps us ahead. It keeps us, statued as queens. So that is why I did name my organization Queens with Purpose, because we are queens with a purpose.
Right. So basically, y'all organization is kind of like helping young ladies. Is this young ladies that y'all that off the street, or where do y'all find y'all young ladies from? Is this a place they can go sign up for young ladies in that area, in the Clemson area? Uh, how can they get it? How do you collect your ladies that y'all help with?
Okay. We collect them. I have some that they contact me individually. I have
Hmm.
some who are actually sent to me by the women's shelter or organization here that's directly in Anderson.
Okay. Okay.
So it's more like a cycle.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I just know people might want to know, but I know it's a great thing that you're doing down there. You know, it's just even with the point about just giving women an outlet to come and have counseling and learn all that stuff. Because a lot of women don't have men in their life these days.
Right.
That's really good to help them do certain things. So that's real big on what you're doing down there. And then y'all do younger ladies too, right? Y'all have
Yes.
younger teenage ladies. What kind of program do y'all have for them, the younger teenage ladies?
Okay. So the younger teenage ladies, they're considered as princess to queen. So it's all under Queens with Purpose. And so actually there is a summer program that's going to happen this year for
Mhm.
them ages 13 to 17. That's the target area because that's the major age frame here in Anderson that we see me will actually still working in the school system as well, we see that needs more attention.
Got you. So that's good. So let me ask now. People gonna ask this. It's all about the women. What if you have a young man or whatever that wanna come to the group and be a part of it or help out? Do you have anything set up for them too on that side?
I do have connections, so you will not feel like you're pushed away, even though it's targeted for women. Um, Pretty much anything that you come to me with, I'm not just gonna leave you by yourself. So we're gonna make sure that you're gonna get the proper help and needs that you need to actually, you know, that you may want or you need help with. You're gonna get it.
Right.
So it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Okay. So my next question is with yourself, what drove you to create and start this helping people? Where did this come from? How did you come up with this idea, and how did you start your company of doing this?
Well, actually, it's something that's naturally born within me. I've always loved to help people. I've always loved to give back. Um, I was blessed to be in a home with my mom and dad.
Right,
Who's still married, been married for 44, going on 44 years.
right,
So, seeing kids growing up with kids who didn't have the opportunities like I had, I was able to go on trips a few times a year. Go anywhere, pretty much do like I was spoiled, but
okay,
um to actually be around kids who didn't have that advantage. Um, that's what started out. And then as I got older, um, coming into girls like and women who they're living off of their past. So that past is like really affecting them. So they may didn't have a father figure who could help them, show them how to change their tire or show them how to, change oil or check their oil. And us as women as growing up here, it's like we need a mentor. Some think you don't. And, you know, some say, hey, what you need to go to a counselor for? They think if you go to a counselor, you're dumb or something's wrong with you. It's nothing wrong with going to counseling.
right.
Sometimes everybody need it every now and then.
Got
So you can actually release it. And so, as I was growing up, and then seeing how women around here in the Anderson community as a whole, um, it was like a dead weight that I saw, and it just kept repeating itself. And so it's like somebody has to take action and do something about it. If not, this is something that our younger ladies going to see, and it's this cycle is going to repeat. Now, I can't help what they do, but I'm going to show them the proper way and show them the actual correct, give them those resources to have help. So it won't
right,
be no excuse and say that we didn't have the help. We didn't have, yes, you did. You just, didn't take the advantage to do it.
right. Got you. All right, that's good. I mean, I know a little bit about, but I'm glad to have you on the show tonight, and everything. Miss Jones and her organization is going to be a part of our celebrity weekend in this summer when we at Clemson. They're one of the organizations that we donating to help funds out with her reaching out to younger ladies and older ladies, helping them get back on the right track. It's just giving them somewhere to they can come and visit and get some good ideas about life and general lessons.
Mhm.
Sound like y'all have plenty good counselors to talk to the young ladies. It sounds like you got some stuff really going on that will help them down in the Clemson and Seneca area. I mean, Clemson and Anderson area and everything. Uh, but we're proud to have you a part of our organization. I know y'all will be volunteering and helping the day of the tournament
Yes.
with the golf tournament and stuff with the guys and everything. So how you feel about being a part of that Clemson atmosphere up there down there from Anderson?
Well, first of all, I'm a Clemson fan all the way. So it's just like open arms.
Right,
I feel welcome. I don't take it for granted. I really do appreciate and I thank you for choosing us, as a whole. But it just shows me that that there are like people out here who has a heart and that actually want to give and help people. So it's a great thing what you're doing.
We appreciate that, and that's the whole goal. I did a live coming on home today, coming from Clemson, and God put something on my heart just to let people know. Like they said, well, you way down in Tennessee. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee, but see, everybody don't know the story. I was
Right,
born in Tennessee. I spent half my 15 years here. Then I left, went to Atlanta, and spent 5 6 years there, and I graduated. Then I ended up going. That's how I got to Clemson. So I got three homes. I got
right,
Tennessee is my home, and Atlanta is my home, and Clemson is my home. That's where I put my 4 years and graduated from. And
right,
ever since I retired in 2005, we really actually been doing working with kids, working with people, helping them. As long as you're doing something good in the community, and because my big thing, like if you Google Bell Buckle,
mhm,
Bell Buckle is a lovely place. I love population 500. I feel very blessed and thank God for the path He gave me. It wasn't the best path, but it was a good path. It got me out. And the funny part about it, after all these years, I came back to Bell Buckle and retired. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I still work, in the Clemson area, giving back to the kids because that's part of my life, the Georgia life, and the
Mhm,
Tennessee life. So I always say we work in the South region of helping kids and stuff. So when I see young ladies like yourself and young men and doing different things in the neighborhood, that makes me feel good because like you say,
right.
it's not that many people out there reaching out to folks to help people. Because
True.
I tell everybody this ain't about the money, but because you can't get paid for your time because you're doing volunteering stuff. So,
Right.
and I've been working with kids. I've been working with kids. I started doing camps, in '92. And
Wow.
I've been working with kids from '92 to now. We have helped a lot of young ladies and young men in sports, but just not sports, but helping them. The same thing you doing, mentoring and helping them grow and being that role model to them, and being there
Right.
for them. So we've been touching these three states for a long time, for about 20, 30 years now. And I
Wow.
like what you're doing down there. And I like how you got trying to put the ladies back on track and give them some
Mhm.
guidance and stuff. That's one of the reasons we reached out to you and wanted to be a blessing to y'all this upcoming year off the golf tournament and everything because I thought your program looked real good and it seemed like you really had your heart into it and
Yes.
everything. So, but well, other than that, man, we just here. But you need to let everybody know how to get in contact with you, with the website, your email. Just give them the information that they need. If it's a young lady out there or young, trying to find some guidance in that area, who they need to call, what the process they need, how to get in contact with your people and stuff.
All right. So to get in contact with me, you can contact me at 864. My cell number is 864-276-9010. And my email for Queens with Purpose is Queens with an S with Purpose 100 100. So Queens with Purpose 100 at yahoo.com. Those are the two ways that you can get in contact with me. And if I don't respond right then, I will respond no later than about 3 4 hours unless I'm real busy. Other than that, I will contact you the next day.
All right. Doc, I have one question. Do y'all have a hotline or anything, or you haven't got that yet?
Not as of yet. Not as of yet. It's certain things that we're still building at the same time.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so y'all take heed that we will have it posted on this site right here. Her information it would be on this video at the bottom. If you need to get in contact with Miss Jones down in Anderson, young ladies and need help, uh, support what she does. She's doing a lot of great work. She's out here on the streets grinding, helping people, putting time in, doing to help young ladies to help them. I commend her on that.
Thank
She don't
you.
have to do that. She really can just sit at home and take care of herself. She really don't have to do that, and that's what people need to understand that. Hey, you do it because you love to do. Because I know
Right.
hey, I do what I do. I don't even have kids. You know what I'm saying?
Me
Like
either.
people don't understand. I don't even have kids, and I work with kids and I help others, and I do that because that's what God put on my heart to do.
Right.
And it gives me a smile to see a young man and young lady have a smile. It gives me a
That's it.
smile to let that person be like happy to see that Eldon Campbell or Horace Grant or just just building. So I know you kind of feel the same way what y'all got going on down there.
Yes.
And but most definitely, uh, I think I have most of your information that I want to post to this once we get
Mhm.
done with this and everything. And I truly do appreciate you coming on the show tonight, uh, talking about your organization and being a part of W.A.B. Sports and our Clemson family. And I say our Clemson family because that's part of the family and it's W.A.B. Sports. But hey, I'm Clemson, and
Right.
so everybody understand that. So we do appreciate you what you're doing in the community around in the area. I speak up on everybody. We really do appreciate that and
Right. That's
everything.
what's up.
All right. Well,
Uh,
that's the only. You got any? I'm sorry. Do you have
yes.
anything else to do now? Go ahead.
I
I'm
do
listening.
have some questions for you.
Oh Lord. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
I have some questions for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna try my best to answer them.
Okay. So, what led you to actually want to start the golf tournament, um, like of giving back to the community?
Well, it all started. My journey all started as when I graduated from college and when I went to play pro ball and stuff. And in 2005, I retired. And all my life, I played sports and and gave and worked with kids. So I told you I started doing camps. I was doing camps while I was still in Clemson. We worked at camps and stuff. Uh, it just hit me as I retired, like what I'm gonna do with my life. What do God have for my life? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We go through that. You was in junior high, you go to high school to college, college to the pros or to work. Then you got to realize, hey, where am I going from here? So I looked at it as I had to really do some real soul searching because when I first started, I started working with my old agent, and I had W.A.B. Sports, and I was working with him. I was a runner, recruiting guys, trying to as an agent, trying to get them to sign and stuff like that. But at the same time, on my right hand, I was still working with kids, doing my camps and
Okay.
stuff, and still doing that. And I always took pride in working with young kids because when I was at
Wow.
Clemson, Miss Annie Tribble, God rest her soul, we used to go out and talk to you know Seneca, the little middle schools and stuff, and talk to the kids and read books and spend time with them. And I just used to love the attention because you're so big and tall. They used to give you a lot of attention.
Right.
So I learned how to really relate to young kids. And most of my kids I work with is 5 year old through like sixth or seventh grade. Now I do older kids and stuff, but that right there led me into starting WAB Sports uh, and working with kids. And at that time, I was using my own money funding all this stuff because a lot of kids were coming free. So as you know, you don't get two paychecks no more. So I had to come up with ideas how to fund WAB Sports youth program. So I played in a lot of celebrity golf tournaments. And you know me, I'm always gonna play. And I looked at people what they was doing. I sit back and I look.
Mhm.
I said, okay, this how you do it. Oh, okay, this how you do it. So I played about 3 or 4 years celebrity golf tournament. I was looking how they was doing, how they was running. I said, hey, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? This is a good
Right.
way. This is a good way for me to do it to help run my program where we can reach more kids. So and I guess I've been doing the golf tournaments now about 8 years. I started
Wow.
my first golf tournament up here in Tennessee. And actually, a lot of people don't know this. I started my first golf tournament. It was on a 9-hole course in Lewisburg, Tennessee. We had
Wow.
my first tournament I did. My celebrity tournament. I had 15 celebrities show up, and nobody else show up.
Really? Wow.
I had 15 celebrities show up. I'm talking about from Georgia, California, Alabama. and but I was still playing and ripping and running. So I learned then, if you want something done, you got to put yourself into that situation and do
That's
it.
so true.
But we went ahead and had the tournament. We went ahead and had the tournament. We teamed up in twos and we played. We did the whole thing. We did the whole thing.
Wow.
And I was discouraged, but I had a great friend. His name was Mike Guza, and he's still my friend today. And
Hmm.
and he plays in all my tournaments and all that stuff. And he's like, no, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. He encouraged me and Joe Cribbs and Dwight Stone. They're like, we're gonna go
Yes,
ahead and do it, man. He said, you gotta start it. So we went ahead and did it.
that's it.
That jump started where I'm at today. Now, what I
Wow.
did as over the years, I've been doing it and it's been very successful. So I'm a giver. So
Hmm.
I use my plateau to help others, like how we helping your, can you hear me? Something popped up on
Yes,
the screen. I'm sorry about that.
that's
So
okay.
it gives me great pleasure to use my plateau to help organizations.
Okay.
Just like last year when we did it at Clemson. I've been at Clemson for 6 7 years doing camps and stuff in Seneca, working with kids and all that stuff.
Hmm.
But I brought my golf tournament there, and my good friend Sharon Wright that I recruited, he signed with Clemson. He caught Mercer. He dealt with cancer. He's a fallen
Wow.
soldier teammate, and I dedicated my tournament last year to him, and it
Hmm.
it was very successful during the COVID. We actually raised $25,000 for him to help him.
Wow.
So it's just like I just try to use what I do to help others and give back. So now we created this, man, and doing this and working at Clemson and bringing the alumni back, and we're just trying to help that area now. It's gonna keep it
That's what's
going.
up.
It's just our second annual. So that's how
That's
that that's how I got started doing the golf tournament. I'm sorry. All
that's
right.
great. Okay, I have one more question as well. Okay, so for the business here in Anderson, who they sometimes they are asked, or something like they're slow about doing this. Um, can you give them some more like and excitement like on what this golf tournament like, what it really means, like what it does to their business? You
Right.
know, when they buy a sponsorship or buy the advertising.
Right. So basically with this, you talking about we at Clemson. So if you're a business in that area, Anderson, Seneca, Greenville,
Right.
Walla Holla, in the different areas, being a part of this golf tournament is what's special about this tournament is that we have legends
Yes.
coming back to Clemson
Right.
that haven't been back in 20 years, decades. You talking about your Tree Rollins. You talking about your Larry Nance's. You talking about,
Wow.
the guys that's back that started the foundation. Just not even basketball, for football too. You got LeVon Kirkland.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got CJ. CJ came out. You got Dale Davis. You got Big O. You got, even from the girls, you got Louise Greenwood. So you got
Wow.
different girls. So what we did with here, we bring all the former players back. So what
Hmm.
that does, your business has an opportunity to sponsor a sign, put a team in the tournament. We have Greenville News. We have Channel 4 News, Channel 2 News. We have all the news stations, all the radio stations shows up. So now your business is being broadcast
Right.
all over South Carolina.
Wow.
Now,
That's amazing.
they filming. Now these guys standing in front of your sign on the course playing golf, they filming these guys. Now you're getting publicity on the news.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Right.
now here's another one, the W.A.B. Sports Magazine.
That's
We
it.
doing 21,000 copies. This is our first year, so it's not going to be all at one time. During the year, it's going to be 21,000 copy release. They're going to be on Amazon. They're going to be in the WalMarts. And people that plays in the tournament, they all get a book. Not just Clemson. If you're part of Clemson, that everything that buys advertising in Clemson is going to be in Georgia and Tennessee.
Wow.
So I'm in 3 states. So your advertising is going to be in Tennessee, Georgia, and South Carolina. So we give a lot of bang for the buck. Then
That's
the
it.
best part, You know what I'm saying? What the biggest thing about it though, it's not even about the money and all that. It is about the money because we helping people. You get a chance to come back to Clemson
That's
the night
right.
before, hang out with all these people, rub elbows, take pictures, get autographs,
Right.
bring your children to meet these legends. You know what I'm saying? That you got to see, but your kids didn't get to see. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Then the day of the tournament, y'all all get to come out and walk around the course, and it's just a family reunion.
Yes.
And you're helping as a business. You're helping to put that on.
That's it.
That's really what it is. That little $150 or that little $800 playing turn. You helping a former Clemson person, and you helping an organization like yourself helping other
That's
women.
it.
We got the other organization that's about the I guess it's the freedom of puppies, the
Hmm.
animals. So we got different organizations that the money's going back to and helping.
Right.
So that's the best part about it. It's just coming back to Clemson and seeing these guys, and you get a lot of publicity for your business and everything.
That's
I do.
great. That's great. That's great. Well, I have to say, I am just so proud of you. I am so
Oh,
proud of you.
I
Guys,
appreciate
I feel honored because he calls me Miss Candace.
Miss Addison. Hey, that's it right there. And this is something that we built, and you're helping being a part of this. You help building what we're doing there, and
That's great.
this is going to be an ongoing event. And let me say this, even not that, we starting a scholarship fund for former players, kids that
Wow.
want to come to school to Clemson. We have some scholarship money in there, so all the players are going to pitch in. We're going to start a scholarship fund for players
That's
that live outside of
awesome.
the state. And I forgot about that. Yeah, so that's in the work too. It might not be this year, but we're working on that with IPTAY, trying to get that together
Hmm.
and everything. So, but that's going to be another thing. I'm going to start a scholarship fund in our name and everything
Wow.
for former players. So
That
I'm
is
working on getting that
awesome.
started. So I'm gonna use the golf tournament to jump it off and put money into that, and get other
Hmm.
players to donate money into it. To carry it on. And every year the money go boom, boom. So it's we got a great road plan. So we just working on it, trying to put everything together. And like I say, y'all all part of that.
I love it. I love it. I'm glad you just gave the great information of what we need to actually boost and go for. So how you feel about it in your chest?
I love it. Hey, this
Love
what wakes me. You know what? Let me say. I tell you this. Stuff like this is what wakes me up every morning. I know God wake
That's
me up.
great.
I know God wake me up, but I live. This is like when the winter time comes. Like I do most of my work is like the summer because I'm doing this working with the kids.
Hmm.
I coach though, but like this right here, was like after you do playing and you're around, this is what gives me life. I love helping.
Wow.
I love helping and working with people. I love it.
Me too.
I
Me
can't I
too.
can't lie.
That's
I
a
just be honest. I love it. I love having and working with people. They call me the hookup man. I know a lot of people. My thing is if I don't know it, I know somebody that do know it. My job is to try to help. I just try to help people with it because I know how it is out here. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Everybody, I don't care if you're a millionaire or whatever. People go through stuff.
that's
People worry
it.
about stuff. So my goal is it's not about who you are. It's about just helping a young
Hmm.
man, a young woman, a grown man, a grown woman, and
Right.
helping some kids. My job is try to help parents save money when their kids go get scholarships.
That's
It's just
it.
we do so much. We just don't do one thing at W.A.B Sports. We do a lot of stuff,
That's
but we do a lot of stuff.
awesome.
We do a lot of stuff in 3 states. See, everybody don't understand that we're in 3 states. See that we just not in Tennessee and Bell Buckle. We're in 3 states.
3 states, guys. 3 states. Not
Yeah,
one. Three.
3. And
Three.
I drive all the time. Look, I'm in Clemson all the
Yes.
time. Hey, my poor car
Yes.
got so many miles on it, don't make no sense. I just this past 2 weeks, I done what? 8, 16, 16, 16. I done almost
Really?
100 hours just these last 2 weeks driving back for the club.
Wow.
You know,
But that's dedication. That's because your heart is in it.
yeah. So, but let me say that like a lot of people don't understand. Let me pull up on my phone. we got like, let me just give you a rundown right quick. I want to pull it up on my phone where I can see what I'm talking about because
Mhm.
my thing is, I had that stroke last year. I want to make sure I'm saying everything right, doing everything right,
Right.
and everything. So if most people out here, make sure y'all go to our Facebook page. Like go to
Yes.
W.A.B Sports Facebook page and log in and see all the good things that we're doing here at W.A.B Sports. And with
Right.
Miss Jones doing with her young ladies down
Johnson.
there. Miss John, I said Johnson. I said, did I say that? My bad.
You
Thank
say
you.
Jones.
I
Johnson.
said Jones, Miss Johnson. I should
You
say just
you so used to Miss Anderson.
Miss Anderson. Yeah.
Why don't you say Miss
So
Anderson then?
Miss and I always say that. You know me. I always say that. So this is our summer schedule. Our summer
Mhm.
schedule, July the 5th, 6th, and 7th, we'll be in Clemson, South Carolina. All
Mhm.
right. We'll be at the Plantation Golf Course at 138 Club Drive, Seneca, South Carolina. That would be Monday for the golf tournament. That
Right.
Saturday, that Saturday on the 5th, we'll be at Clemson. All the alumni will be there. That Saturday night, we'll be downtown Clemson signing autographs. You can come and get autographs at TD's and the Oyster
Right.
Bar right next door to the left of it. We're gonna be sitting there, sit up in there, and you gotta pay a little fee now. It's a fundraiser. You gotta pay a little
Mhm.
fee to get in, but you get autographs from the Dale, L, and these older guys and everything, and all that. So we do that. Then after Clemson, we go to Columbia, South Carolina. We go to
Wow.
Columbia, South Carolina. We up there in a small town called Batesburg, Leesville, with Ed McDaniel, Jessica Barr, former players, and we helping the elementary schools raise money for their organization. We
Wow.
got a lot of former Clemson guys coming there. We got NBA guys, WNBA girls. That's June the 18th and 19th. Then we leave from there, coming back to Tennessee, July the 10th. I got mine here. We got Otis Nixon, Atlanta Braid All Star Otis Nixon, L.A.
Wow.
Lakers, Andrew Jones. We got Jahadi White, Washington. We got some of the Clemson guys coming down. So it's a great event we got there too. Then we leave there. We go back to Chattanooga, Tennessee, July the
Mhm.
27th for Miss Venus Lacey. We got a fundraiser for
Wow.
her organization, for her. She played in the 96 Olympics and all that. And she's
Mhm.
doing a lot of great things in Chattanooga with the youth. So we helping them out up there. So that's our schedule for the summer. And it's all on here. Make sure y'all follow us.
Yes.
WABsports.com is our website. Facebook, follow us. Do a lot of great things and give me make sure y'all follow Miss Johnson, Miss Jones, Miss Anderson, and she got three. I done gave her three different names and
Three.
everything. I
I
done gave her
represent the state.
three. But she's a wonderful lady. She got a lot of great stuff going down in Anderson. Make sure y'all take heed to everything and do that. And we sure appreciate y'all coming on the show tonight. Okay,
Yes.
and I'm about to sign off right here. And y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. We have another one of our sponsors coming out tomorrow to be on the show tomorrow night about 6:30, 5 o'clock. This is Coach Buckingham from W.A.B Sports signing off.